I'm streaming. Alright, we'll get focused. Yeah, because these boys gonna be coming for me. Yeah, that party good.
From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
You ain't want to talk to me earlier. You ain't talking to me tonight.
Really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Oh, they're kicking it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And
yeah, I seen my cousin did the yard this way.
25-yard lines and the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. Sometimes that weight can be unbearable.
You monster.
Man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine.
Oh, you can hear me talking?
His ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
I don't care. Are you watching mine? You gotta turn your volume down. Oh, that's your game. Dude, they got a lot of people. Ooh.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's caught by Funchess. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The numbers from a week ago for Funchess. 4 catches, 56 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whenever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's
working how bad you want to play.
Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate.
One thing Debris did, he don't do no
running.
running.
Oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
All
He's
about
tackled a
interception.
yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard
Keep
line.
coming down here to him. I ain't ready for that.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First carry for Najee Harris. We'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about
Oh my
3.
God. Is that my
After
center?
the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Wow.
While the traders take
Okay.
a look, we'll step aside.
Alright. We gotta play for it. That's my center. Oh well.
It's 2nd and 7 from the
Okay.
9.
No fear. No fear.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
I don't put no pants
Here
on
comes the
nothing,
7th
Frank,
play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing them into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So keep watching. I'm trying to take that off.
Well, after
Yours
marching
making
down
that
the
noise.
field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive and 3 points. Were put on the board.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Bengals drive about to get going. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This is Hamler on the receiving end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Hobbs. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Khalid Kareem there defensively. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man right side is Tony. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Murray now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From just shy of midfield, Murray.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 1st down, Pickett. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Chark. Touchdown, Cardinals! DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. Slide for the PAT. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Zaven Collins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Skirts by him at the 35. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Oh, Foster staying down after that last play. Let's hope he's okay. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. And his kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Why are we doing this?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Funchess has it complete. That catch good for only a couple. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where you see the final score there. Sony Michel, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And some space here. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Griffin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Burrow on play action. He finds Funchess. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin. Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Play fake. Murray. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray to air it out again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Murray going to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. run on first down. Griffin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Burrow. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now left side on the swing pass. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Schultz.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Burrow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Russ City, Russ 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
On first down, Pickett, and not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And hold everything here because DJ Chark, after that last play, went down, and he's yet to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Pickett. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. Touchdown! Rondale Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to have the hook up here to chase. 2nd down and 3. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Cardinals, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a loss that could...
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink it. Moment of truth, credit check. You not a pool, BB King. I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion. It's breaking news. They got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking. Probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted. Playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse. Disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest. The real ones could vouch. They thought I was done, but all that out. You gotta play my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't hearing my CD. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blowed on her budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee-deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties.